No, we need to go to the police station and then a judge.
Where are we?
This is not the right way.
After 6 incredible weeks exploring Baja California and Mexico, we were so excited to head back to the US and begin our trip to reach the start of the Pan American Highway in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. But things took an unexpected turn less than a mile from the border. Subscribe and join us for the ride with new videos every Sunday. Good morning guys and welcome back. It is all hands on deck today. We are officially leaving Mexico, crossing the US border. This is the week that we start the drive up to Alaska and we have got so much work to do. We've got a mechanic's appointment, we've got visa problems that we need to sort out before we start. It's going to be a busy one.
We're sad to leave this campsite. We've been here on and off for a good 2 weeks, I think, haven't we? In the total we've been in Mexico. It's been great. We have water, showers, power, no water, power, showers.
Hot showers.
Hot showers as well, hot showers.
Amazing views over the mountains of Vineyards.
Yep, busy road, but that's fine. Beautiful views that way. It's been fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better place, and it's only an hour from the border, so yeah, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. $20 a night.
Can't believe 6 weeks of Mexico is coming to an end. It feels like we've been here for about, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's really fun.
And this now is the drive to Alaska. This is what we came here for. This feels like the road trip is really starting now because we're up to Alaska, gonna pick up the Pan American Highway, and then it is straight south all the way to Argentina, which is so exciting and a little bit daunting and kind of difficult to comprehend, but exciting. It feels like it's finally happening.
So we're just approaching the border town of Tecate, or Tecate, however you want to pronounce it. But we need to fill up with diesel because it's cheaper this side. So
Have you ever wondered what the Mexico-US wall looks like? This is it. Where are we?
this is not the right way. Oh,
That is definitely not the right way.
it's not the right way.
Where do we even join that road?
Up that way somewhere.
Yeah, but so can you turn around to any of...
I can indeed. Okay, so where do I go?
So just keep going straight down.
Oh.
Is he stopping us? What's happened?
Yeah, so, yeah.
What's happened?
I've just realised I'm in a one-way.
Hola, lo siento.
Sí.
Hi.
Hola, lo siento.
Okay.
No español.
Right there we have
Just
the
as a
first
middle.
sign.
At this point, we don't really know what's going on. They have the good cop, bad cop act, one talking to me about our trip and how beautiful Mexico is, and the other is telling Ben about all of the traffic violations we've just committed.
I'm gonna tell you
Coyote, the beach.
my obligation.
El Coyote?
And you're right.
Yeah, and Los Cocos?
It's about here that I started to twig what was happening and realise that what they're actually doing is stopping Ben and I from talking to each other.
No, we need to go to the police station and then a judge.
Why?
Okay,
Why are we going, sorry, why are we going to the...
Huh?
This guy's saying we have to go to a judge.
Yeah, because this street is one way, and you make a U-turn, that's a ticket.
They were telling us we had to pay $250 on the spot because we'd reversed down a one-way street, even though there was no other way for us to physically get out of that road. They were unable to give us a ticket or write up paperwork, demanding we pay them cash directly or be taken to see a judge. And this is what a bribe looks like, folks.
Can we call the embassy and find out what to do?
Okay, well, what we'll do, we'll call the embassy and just see what we need to do for us, and then we'll... If we just call the English embassy, just to let them know what's going on and that, and then we'll follow you to the police station, is it? Or, yeah?
Okay, let's do something.
See?
We can charge any money right here because we have no receipts.
Oh, okay.
We're going to leave you. Okay?
Don't worry.
Muchas gracias.
Go straight.
Oh, is it okay to go this way? Okay, thank you.
I show you the way.
Oh,
wait.
Go left, 1 block after fire department, left again, to the wall. Thank you, please.
well, muchas gracias.
Okay.
Adios. I reckon they were waiting there.
That was what people warn you about. That was the corrupt officers just wanting a bribe.
And they do say, like, at the border towns, that's where it is, not like further down into Baja or Mexico. The funny thing is, when I said I'm going to ring the embassy, got on Google, got the embassy number, but on Google it said the embassy's closed today. I was like, oh God, I'll just go with it. Just go with it then, just go with it. And then he's like, oh, so where are you from? And I said, England. All of a sudden, like, tone of voice changed, didn't they?
It was like a different person.
He was
gone from being like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He was like, it's fine, blah, blah, blah.
And then he said, well, so the way to get to the border is this way, this way, this way, this way. And then kind of like...
He's like, we leave you now.
Yeah, we leave you, shrugged it off and went. They just saw an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, the only way we could have got out of that was by reversing and turning around, otherwise we were there for life.
Yeah, exactly.
And they used it to their advantage. It was all bullshit. You know, as soon as it's an embassy, that's it, like, oh, you're English, oh, okay, yeah, if you go this way, that's how you get to it.
Yeah. Never mind, eh? All part of the Mexican experience.
Exactly.
I can't believe we haven't got any pesos left because they're selling fresh churros in the line, and there's like a little cart. You can see all the steam coming out of it. They're like literally making them fresh by the side of the road. Gutted. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Is that the border crossing
That's the
done?
border crossing
Oh.
done. But it was easy.
It was easy. It was just a long queue to get in, about an hour, but we are through. We're going to Alaska.
Next stop, Alaska. Only joking, no it's not. Next stop, San Diego. So we've made it to San Diego. Before we can go any further, we have a huge list of stuff we need to get done and ticked off. So this is everything we need to get done in the next couple of days before we can start heading up to Alaska. I can cross off the top one. Successfully crossed the border. Nearly got taken to a Mexican prison, but fine.
We don't know about you, but this last minute preparation for any big trip is one of the best parts. The excitement and anticipation builds with every tick completed, and each one is a step closer to hitting the road.
We're saying goodbye to the paddle board. We're gonna upgrade to a kayak. Right, I've gotta go. Say goodbye to the paddle
Bye
board.
kayak, bye paddleboard. Pulling into our park up for the night, a bit different than normal. It's in a company's car park.
This is where we're having some work done on Sophia, and they very kindly said that we can stay here in the car park overnight because we're booked in first thing in the morning. And it's actually a really nice little spot. There's another camper next to us, another Sprinter, and it's in this like industrial estate, and it's really like peaceful and quiet here. It's nice. So the reason that we're parked up at the garage is because Sophia is having her shocks replaced. Now the shocks need doing about every 100,000 miles, and we're not long past 100,000 miles, and we have put those shocks through their paces from Turkey, some roads in Canada, and definitely Mexico. Definitely put them through their paces. Seeing as we're starting the big drive up to Alaska, this is just the perfect time to do it. And while we're doing it, we're going to actually upgrade them as well. Now we're only getting the back shocks fitted tomorrow. They didn't have the front ones in stock. We've ordered them from a different company and had them delivered to Ben's brother's place. And Ben and I are going to have a go at fitting the front shocks together. We're having the back ones fitted here, and we've upgraded them to Fox shocks for the back, and Bilstein B6 for the front, for those of you that are interested. That scenic view.
That was like a van meetup in that car park. By the time that we got seen, there must have been like the car park was full of vans.
Sophia was like the poor sister. Like.
I know, they're all like amazing 4x4s. There must have been probably $500,000 worth of vans
Easily.
in that car park.
Starbucks stop this morning whilst we're walking these guys. A cup of coffee and a breakfast, I think. I've gone for a oat milk caramel macchiato with a splash of prosecco.
Okay.
Oh, this way.
There she is, she's been out for a test ride. She's looking good.
Oh, that looks so cool.
It's here, sexy new strap. You can tell what's new because it's the cleanest thing in there.
I know, it is, isn't it?
Okay, so there we go, shocks done. Next on the list, Mercedes garage.
Okay, right, I'll leave the keys with you. Ah, come on, open the door, but the lactic acid's burning in my arm. Right, okay, so we won't need all that, but we need to top up our power steering, oil filter, air filter,
Ooh.
12 quarts of oil. This is all to do ourselves. Remember last time we got the oil changed in a Walmart and they didn't do it correctly. They put the wrong oil in.
And they almost took the roof of the van off.
And they almost took the roof of the van off, and they took ages. So we can do it ourselves this time. All this, $206.
And for Mercedes to do the oil change?
For Mercedes to do the oil change in these bits, they quoted $700, $600.
Wow.
Another mechanics would be like $400 or $500 as well. Mercedes garage.
Can you connect those?
Mercedes garage is off.
By this time, we were getting to know the streets of San Diego like the back of our hands. We tackled every van lifer's worst nightmare, a huge bag of laundry, before braving rush hour traffic in search of a safe park up for the night. Not always easy in a city.
Oh my god, how many lanes on this highway? How many? 8 lanes, wow.
San Diego doesn't have a huge amount of options for overnight parking. Even the spots we found on iOverlander have updated reviews that say overnight parking is now banned here, it's not allowed here anymore, the police came and kicked us off. So it's really tricky to find somewhere. We've come a little bit out of the city limits, so we found a park and ride. It looks okay. Fingers crossed it works out because we haven't got a backup yet. When you say park and ride back in the UK, it's usually a massive car park, probably the size of a football field, literally. Absolutely enormous. It's where people go and park their cars during the day, and then there's normally a free bus or a tram which will then take them into the city or something. So this is called the Freeport Park and Ride, so we thought it might be a bit of a big car park, but it's not. It's just a tiny car park tacked onto the end of a shopping precinct. I think it's for carpooling or for car sharing, not for park and ride as we know it in the UK. It's also right next to the highway. It is very noisy here. There's a skate park right behind us. The reviews on iOverlander said that it was full of full-timers and a really popular spot for RVs, but we can't see, there's not one other RV here or camper van or even person sleeping in their car as of yet. So it's going to be interesting tonight. Almost forgot. Laundry. Done. Had a surprisingly peaceful night's sleep here last night. However, we think someone tried to get into the van last night because we deadlocked all the doors and then didn't touch them. Now, if you can see, if I try and open the door while the deadlock's on, it just comes off the latch a little bit. So when I came to unlock the deadlock this morning, it wouldn't unlock and I have to do this, which is a sign that someone's tried to get in. Scout, you chase coyotes, but you won't wake up when an intruder's trying to get in the van. He's like, I was too busy sleeping. Are you too busy snoozing?
Chess is having an upgrade today. She's having her hair done.
I am. Say goodbye to Cheska and you can say hello to Merida later. I might be going back to my red roots a little bit.
First stop is Starbucks because I cannot get enough of those caramel macchiatos. They are gorgeous.
We come to LA once and suddenly he's an oatmeal caramel macchiato guy.
I'll be having frappuccinos next, do you name it?
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Right, seeing as it's just the 3 of us now for the next couple of hours whilst Chess has her hair dyed, we're literally parked up about 5 minutes from where she is. Oh, hello, River. Trust River to come and try and get on my lap, hey, when I pick up the camera. But literally just 5 minutes down the road from where Chess is. There's some squirrels here. Where are they gone? Oh, I was literally just on the phone to my mum, and there were like 8 or 9 squirrels just lying on the dirt in front of us, sunbathing. They looked like they'd been run over. They were flat, spread out. And now they've all gone. I wanted to show you. There's the dog park just up there. Loads of dogs in, but there's all this green area that I can take him out in. Oh, look, there's a squirrel. There he is. Oh, he's hiding his nuts. Oh, he's legged it. Got bin bags to get rid of. It's really hard to find somewhere. It's really hard to find somewhere to get rid of bin bags in San Francisco. But the dog park has got loads of bins. You guys can keep an eye on these two. See what they do when we're gone. I think these two have been busted, don't you? What are you doing up there, hey? Come here, you. Come on. Right, okay guys, we've had the message. Cheska is ready to be collected. I'm not sure what colour she's going for, so it's going to be a complete surprise to me. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Are you ready, guys? Oh, the fan's on. I don't even know where we're going.
Ta-da!
Hey, look at that.
Bit of a change, hey?
It is, isn't it?
I need to sort my fringe out a bit, but...
So you've got a fringe and a new colour.
Yes.
It looks very nice, baby.
Yes, I'm a new woman. 3.5 hours I was in there. How did you cope without me?
Yeah, it was good.
Bored?
Bored, I was bored, yes. I did get bored.
You just like, I imagine you watch Doctor Who and walk the dogs.
That's pretty much exactly what I did.
Is that exactly
That's
what you did?
exactly what I did, yeah.
I knew it.
I did a couple of bits of work, but no, I chilled. I said, well, we don't get much time to spend apart, so...
Pick a card, any card.
This one. Oh my, what is this?
Seeing as we're getting all Alaska road trip ready, I've got a fresh haircut, Sophia's getting all done up. It's only right that you do as well. So we've got
sock masks.
This
Don't
is
they just mean socks.
This is to give us like, because our feet are disgusting being in the van. So this is to give our feet a nice little clean.
Our feet are lovely and clean.
And then we've got a little face mask.
What the hell is this? Oh, that is horrible.
You got little booties.
Oh, feels like I've just stood in wet mud.
But it's so slimy.
Yeah, so I mean. Like that.
I just thought the toucan was a logo. I didn't realise it was. You look absolutely
That's what Hannibal Lecter felt like. No, just wait, do I?
Why are you struggling?
And watch the years roll back. What's so funny?
I can't breathe.
What's so funny?
I can't breathe. Your eyes.
The eye holes are for children. Okay, right, so I just got to lay here for 10 minutes.
I'm taking you seriously. I look beautiful.
Yeah, you look kind of terrifying if I'm honest. It's not too sure, is he? Hello, buddy. Scout, it's me. Go. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on. Hello. It's not overly sure.
I wouldn't trust that face either, Scout. Makes you look so grumpy.
It's really uncomfortable. It's not natural. My toes feel gooey and my face is slimy. It's horrible.
Why is your face like that? Ow, I've got a cramp in my foot. Ow. What does Hannah
It was not sure. And some
Can I
candy.
have some fava beans and candy?
Just oh fuck that.
Do you not want to smell that?
Just
No.
No, it smells like bleach.
Okay, I can smell it. I can actually smell it from here.
Oh. My feet do feel a little bit soft. I think it's just because they're slimy. Ready? Feel the back. Nicer over the speed bumps, isn't it? Those shocks.
Much better. After 4 years, we are finally getting a little bit of signage put on Sophia. We're here at Signorama in Kearny Mesa in San Diego. We're just gonna have the little one here and a little one on the back. Nothing too crazy. We're still keeping it quite minimal, aren't we? Because we've been on the fence about signage the whole time we've had the van, but we're gonna put something small on. So it sits under the window. Like.
Okay.
That.
Yes, yeah.
So centered on that panel.
Running high. Oh yeah, I can't help but think we're on the brink.
I would not have trusted us to do this.
No way. There would be too many arguments if we did this. It would be like that. I just had to make sure I spelt it all right. I was looking like,
Could you imagine if we had it?
This is the workshop, the CNC machine over here. That is elegance.
Oh, elegant. These guys have been awesome. We emailed them like last minute and they got us in straight away. So helpful. Definitely recommend if you're in the San Diego area to come here if you want anything done in your vehicle. They're really nice guys as well.
Essentially, it's addictive, like tattoos for chess.
Yeah. Now that we've got these up, I want more. More on her. More.
I don't mind.
We use material that's made for vehicle graphics with UV lamination, so it lasts about 5 to 7 years before any fading could start.
We're thinking on our way back down we might get something else now. This is it. This is like her first tattoos. That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more from them. You'll probably see us again in a few months when we're back down here.
All right, yeah, absolutely. I would love to.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Take care.
guys.
Thank you. Joe, guys, we fully came here, like we ordered it properly, not sponsors or anything like that, and they wouldn't let us pay. How nice is that? The team, well, the people there, and Bernie especially, like fantastic. Like, thank you so much for the. Whoa, I got hair on my face. I can see your hair. Thank you so much for that, and it looks unbelievable. So we wanted to keep the graphics minimum, and after speaking with Bernie, I think we're going to add a few extra when we come back down. We've got some ideas, because it looks so good. We've got some really good ideas.
Hair appointment done. Signage done. The drive out here is absolutely beautiful. There are just mountains everywhere. It's getting us so excited to road trip California when we come back down from Alaska. We're going to be coming back down the Pacific Coast Highway through Washington, Oregon and California, and we cannot wait.
Our time in San Diego was drawing to a close. Before we left, we had a final goodbye lunch with Chris and Marianne, who are about to ship their van to Japan as they drive around the circumference of the globe. Pretty awesome, eh? We were heading north to LA for a very important appointment with US Immigration.
Good morning, guys. At the beginning of this week, I said that we have problems with our US visa, and I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. We have got a B2 visa, which is an extended tourism visa. It gives us 6 months at a time for a period of 10 years in the States. When you leave the country and come back, it resets your visa. So for example, when I went to Serbia, that reset my visa, so I've got like about a month longer than Ben. What you might not know is that Canada and Mexico do not count as hard exits from the States. They're classed as contiguous countries. So when we went into Mexico, we didn't get stamped out of the States, and it means that we are still on our original visa stamps. Mine from when I came back from Serbia, Ben from when we crossed in from Canada. Ben's runs out in April, I think, and mine runs out in May, which means that we're going to be in the States when our visas run out. Now we have two options for this. One is to fly out and come back, which means we've got to arrange flights, accommodation, somewhere for the dogs, somewhere to store the van.
The other option is we can apply to extend our B2 visa for another 6 months. This costs about $400, which is still a lot cheaper in our eyes than flying somewhere, arranging boarding for the dogs, storage for the van, accommodation and all that kind of stuff. When we were in Mexico about 5 weeks ago, we applied to extend our B2 visa. It was quite a straightforward form to fill out, but we did have to give them a written statement to tell them why we wanted to extend it, the reasons that this was temporary, that we weren't basically trying to become a de facto US resident. The last thing we heard from them was that we have a biometrics appointment scheduled for today in LA, and that's all we know. So I think we have to go and give our fingerprints, get our photos scanned again maybe. There's absolutely no update on whether we've been accepted for this visa extension or whether they have to have the biometrics first. We have no idea. All we know is that we've got this biometrics appointment today, and after that we'll find out whether or not our visa extension has been accepted and whether or not we have to do some mad dash out of the States to reset the visa, which we absolutely do not want to do. Once we've had our immigration thing, we can go and do some karaoke, go and get our hair done, get our laundry done and go to the 99cent store. What a random little precinct. Are you sure this is where the...
Yeah, here is Application Support Centre.
Oh, here it is. Wow. Let's go and find out our fate, shall we? Okay, so that was a biometrics appointment done. We just had our photos taken, had our fingerprints scanned, and that was it. And they don't tell us anything, so I guess
just got to wait now, haven't we?
Watch this space. Has the visa been approved? Don't know yet. Which is great. I think the worst thing is not knowing, but
yes,
this seems to be a theme of our visa applications. We just don't seem to ever know what's going on. AutoZone, we did that. Winter coat, might try and find further north. We're gonna do this further north. Visa, just an extra one. Not too bad, hey? I think with the list looking like that, we can officially leave LA and San Diego. Start the week, we're in Mexico getting bribed by police. We have done so much this week. Still waiting on the visa, see what happens there. But now the road is heading north. We're officially on the road that leads out of LA and we're heading north.
Well, exactly. So the drive to Alaska starts now. This is the road to Prudhoe Bay.
Yeah. If you're excited about this trip, give us a thumbs up. We shall catch you guys next week. It is only going to get better from here.
Bye.
See ya.